sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? Do they know the places where they go when they're gray and old? 'Cause I've been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts are running through my head, and I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. Through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever life may take me, I know that love won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Feeling weak, and my pain walks down a one-way street. I look above, and I know I'll always be blessed with love. 'Cause as the feeling grows, she brings flesh to my bones, and when I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. Through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever life may take me, I know the love won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Whether I'm right or wrong, down the waterfall, wherever life may take me, I know that love won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. She won't forsake me. I'm loving angels.
Chris Whiteneck.
All right. Hey, good morning. It's Volunteer Recognition Day. It's also a lovely fall day. And it's kind of day makes you want to say thank you, doesn't it? Let's say it one time. Here we go. Thank you. Let's say it a second time. Thank you. Now let's do a little aerobics and stand up. If you can, let's say it. Thank you. Thank you. Say thank you. And then here we go. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful day. This beautiful wonderful day.
This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. It's joyful, it's a joyful, joyful day. Joyful, joyful, joyful day. We say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, indeed. You may be seated. Oh, it's so good to be here with you, to see the faces of the divine just shining so brightly in this moment. We are here to learn to open and shine that light even more brightly into our lives and into the world. Are you guys ready for that? All right, let's do it. So I am Reverend Victoria Loveland-Coen, in case you don't know. And to my left is the wonderful Maria Kavanaugh, who is our board president, and she is serving as a service leader today, anchoring us in consciousness and meditation. She's got some fabulous meditations. You're in for a treat. And you're in for I mean, this is really a special day, right? We've got Supernova Sunday with Bright Matter Plus. We're in store for lots of joy today. We want to say hello to those of you joining us online, YouTube, Facebook. Welcome. We're glad to have you with us. If you would say hello in the chat, and we feel like we're connected. I know we're connected. I know in this moment we are connected. Okay, so let's take a deep breath together. Bring yourself into this present moment. And as Maria lights the divine light candle, we'll take a moment to be with that sacred element of fire, if we can get it to go. Let's see. This is a tricky one. Do we have an alternate? That's a tricky one. I know. Here's one. Thank you. Let's ditch that red one. All right, here it is. That representation of that fire, that sacred element of the universe, and that absolute presence within us that we ignite and allow to grow. So from this consciousness, I invite you to say our opening invocation, which is on the screen. Taking a deep breath. Ready? There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life. God, the good omnipotence. Breathe. Really allow the reality of what you just said to enter every cell of your being. One presence, one power. That infinite good that is just waiting for us to say yes, waiting for us to open to it and activate it in our lives. And we say yes to that now. Yes. And so it is. Peace.
I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender.
I fall into the arms of love. I fall into the arms of love.
Oh, what an invitation to drop in to the arms of love. Let's just take a couple of breaths together in our own time. I invite you at the top of your inhalation to hold your breath for just a moment. And at the bottom of your exhalation, find that space. And let's just breathe like this together for a few more breaths. Feeling in that space at the top of our inhalation, space of the infinite, the nothing. It's a gentle, subtle void that holds all possibility. And again, at the bottom of our exhalation is that same space. And just perhaps we feel ourselves dropping into what I love to call our presence, that sacred part of ourselves that doesn't get to come out and play very often because we're so busy. And I invite you for the next couple of minutes to either watch your breath in this way, or perhaps you have a word or an affirmation that feels true for you this morning. I'd like to offer up for anyone who isn't sure that perhaps on the inhale, we can breathe in, I am. And on the exhale, light. And so we'll move into the silence. And as the mind wanders off into all sorts of directions, just invite your awareness back to your presence, to your breath. I am light.
Something beautiful happens when a group of heart-centered people come together in one space like this. All of us on our own paths, but for just these few moments, united in energy and love. And we know when we stand together in love and light, we are so powerful. Science shows that it's powerful. It's a palpable, measurable force. And it's this force of love that can indeed change the world. And so I invite you now, to bring your hands to your heart, or just bring your awareness to your heart center. And breathe and open that heart space into love, appreciation, just for this moment, this service even. And feel the chest expanding, and feel the love shining. And it's okay if it's just very, very subtle. It doesn't matter. Every little bit, every intention makes an impact. And from this space, I invite you to say to yourself, whisper softly, or state with power the names of people, places, situations, anywhere in the world, in your own home, that need this love and light. And let us know that as a community, the love energy we are sharing here is powerful. And when you're ready. And in this same energy, I hold our beloved prayer box with the names of people, situations, health conditions, matters of the heart, matters of abundance, all of the challenges that our human lives bring us as lessons. And let's just shine our love into this prayer box now, calling forth the knowing for these people. May they open to the truth that love heals. May they know that not just our beautiful prayer team prays over this box, but their whole community holds their highest and best divine truth in their hearts. And so I invite you to take a couple of more deep breaths. And when you're ready, just gently open your eyes, perhaps gazing down for a moment, soft eyes. And wiggling fingers and toes, head, whatever feels good. Have a look around at this beautiful, beloved community. The shared love, my heart feels like it's doing this. I can actually feel it. There's so much love in this room. It's so cool how powerful we are. I have goosebumps. So thank you. And so it is. Let's say our vision and mission together on the screen. And when you're ready, our vision. We envision the divine light awakening in all. And again, I should have said this just a moment ago, let's hold this in our heart too, right? This is what we're about as a community. And these words aren't just words. This is a prayer. And this is something we put out into the world as well. And I'm just going to give this a minute while everyone gets settled, because it's lovely for you hallway meditators to join us. And so let's say our vision one more time. Our vision with our hearts. We envision the divine light awakening in all. And our mission. We center in peace and love. We connect in our hearts with others. We celebrate our journey toward wholeness. And we empower others to experience their spiritual magnificence. So it is, yes. And welcome Supernova Sunday, Supernova.
All right, good morning again. Hope everyone is well. All songs today are intended to be moving towards the light, towards bringing light in, and they're also all dedicated to the volunteers. Within each song, there is a message about that. Both things. We're multitasking this morning. And we have lovely Roshana who's brought this song in for us first today, so here we go.
are gonna be. And you just wait and see how things are gonna be now.
Woohoo! Yeah. Oh, thank you for bringing that song, Roshana. It is just fabulous. I've totally forgotten about that. But thank you. It's beautiful. Oh, hello, all. Oh, that was such a beautiful meditation, Maria. My heart is open, and you're feeling your heart open, a little more relaxed, a little more present, a little more available for spirit to work its magic through and as us. All right, we got a great day ahead of us. And I think last week I mentioned that as Waldo and I had just come back from our Unity Ministers retreat and conference that was in the mountains, Western North Carolina, Lake Junaluska, to be specific. And I somehow lucked out. Maybe I was blessed out. It's all consciousness, right? It's all consciousness. I got this really amazing room that was centered right in front of the lake. I mean, right on it. Huge bay windows, just there it is. And, you know, you open the curtains in the early morning, sun comes streaming on the lake, reflects off of, you know, the water in this gorgeous mountain setting. It was just magical. The conference was good, too. I learned secondarily. I'm going to share some of some insights that I had there. But one day, I think it was the third day that I was there, I got up really early. The sun hadn't come up yet. And I opened the curtains, and it was still dark, but it was so soaked in with thick fog. I mean, it was so dense, you could not even see the lake. You couldn't even see the path that was in front of the lake. It was like being in a thick cloud, you know, like nothing. So, and it was still dark. I'm not going out in that. And so I turned back into the room, and I made the mistake of picking up my phone and seeing news stories coming up. And this was a couple weeks ago when there was some really shocking news. Not that it's not. Every day, some level of shocking. But a couple of weeks ago, there was a lot to be concerned about. You know, and not just in this country, but in the world, and in Gaza, and the planet. And I'm just like, feeling like we're just headed into this dark place. And as I was sinking into the darkness of the stories on my phone, I thought, okay, let me look again on the outside and see if open the curtains again and see if the fog has lifted. Well, it hadn't. It was still, it was still thick. But I turned my head to the left, and there it was. The light on the hill, namely this brightly lit cross that was just shining into the darkness. And I have to say, I don't think I have ever seen a cross and had the experience of elation. I mean, my heart was just lifted as it was just beaming this light into the darkness. No, before you say, uh-oh, she went away and has come back a born-again Christian. Uh-oh. What happened? I just share with you that Unity has a very different interpretation of the cross. And I have shared my journey with that. Actually, maybe a year or so ago, I wrote it all out. Gaines inspired me to do that. And it's posted on the wall above the drinking fountain in the hall, so if you want to look at it. But just really briefly, what I have come to understand is that this, and people are going, oh yeah, oh look, that's a cross. I thought it was just a window. Yeah, so this perpendicular line really represents where our physical self brings in and anchors the highest spiritual self of us into the earth vibration. And when we're aware of it, this is where we're truly anchoring heaven on earth. And in the center, this is where we're centered the connection of divine human. Human, divine heart, love right here. And so the horizontal line is where the love from this center radiates out into the world. It's where we're connected with others. We're connected with each other. So that's what it represents to me. And so there was the symbol on the hill, really just cutting through the denseness of the physical realm and revealing light. I mean, the message couldn't have been clearer for me. It was pretty awesome. And it brought to mind something that Rumi once wrote when he said, if everything looks dark around you, look again. You might be the light. Of that. So that's what I want to talk about today. How exactly we can be the light. So that it's not just this lovely thing that we say, oh, that sounds lovely, but how do I actually realize that? You know, I want you to know that your light is so real and so powerful that it can cut through the denseness of the collective mind and light up the darkness around you. And when, as Maria was suggesting, when we bring our lights together, it has the power to lift us up of the darkness of this collective experience. That's the energy that we're playing in here. So let's embrace that. It's truly transformative. All right, so let's back up and see how we forget, right? We forget that we are this light. Much of the time we're walking around in the world, and of course we've been trained to look to the world all our lives. We've been trained to look to the world for our understanding, to make sure we're not living in a fantasy. We want to distinguish the fantasy from solid reality. Let's be in the real solid reality where I can feel and see and hear and touch and smell. Got to be grounded here, right? And so we look to the world also for our good, for what we need, for everything we think we want. We look to the world. So it's all there. It's out there, right? And if we want to change anything in our lives, we've been taught that you go out into the world and you do what you can to, fix things and manipulate things and work real hard. You got to work real hard to make your life look like you want it to. And, you can do it, but it takes a lot of hard work and there's no guarantee. And often there are consequences, side effects to that. And then we begin to learn about new thought, ancient wisdom, spirituality, which is kind of a broad category, but I think that's what we could be considered. We're part of that, right? And then we learn that the physical universe is simply a reflection, an expression of the non-physical, a vibrational expression of the non-physical, and that everything is vibration. Science tells us that. Everything is made of atoms, vibrating atoms. They're all vibrating at a certain level. Everything is vibrating atoms, which is light, right? We are vibrations. You are a vibration. And when we get that, we begin to go, oh, okay, well, what where did all that originate, and what is maintaining all of that vibration? And then we begin to realize, oh, it's consciousness. It's consciousness. That's where every form and experience originates in consciousness. So we begin to realize that our thought is also a vibration. Our thought is a vibration. When we come to this understanding, it's a huge awakening, right? It's a huge leap that a lot of us take, right? We're moving into this. And when we change our thoughts, and I'm really talking about not just fleeting, momentary thoughts, but our deeply held beliefs that are usually accompanied by a lot of emotion, we change those deeply held, that focus of consciousness, we affect a change in our experience. So if I am, vibrating at a level in my consciousness of struggle, limitation, not enoughness, feeling that I'm not enough, my experience is going to mirror that because it must match my internal vibration. And when I change my consciousness, up-level it, and begin to accept and resonate to love and gratitude and joy and abundance, and this idea that I am a magnificent expression of the divine, then my experience must change to match my new internal vibration. Are you with me? Right? So this is something that, we used to say, change your thinking, change your life. It really is now change your vibration, change your life. Or change your consciousness, change your life. And I was thinking about this the other day. And I have been sort of participating in New Thought for about 50 years now. Yes, I started when I was a teenager. But, I have seen this play out. It's not just a theory. I've seen this play out in so many people's lives and in my own, that it's real. And more people are catching up to this all the time. You can go on YouTube and find thousands of talks, thousands of different teachers that are sharing some version of this, right? You probably have seen that, some version of this. So this is a good thing because it is shifting, it's entering our collective consciousness, right? It's entering our collective consciousness and it's shifting. The thing we want to make sure that we're careful of, though, is that we're not still looking to change what's outside of us, looking for the world, what the world can give us, thinking that, if I can just change my life and use my thought and my vibration to attract more abundance or success or the right relationship or a healthier, stronger, younger body or more things in my life, that I'll be happier, that I'll be living the life, right? Because if we're doing it from that level, then we're still thinking that outer conditions determine our happiness. We're still manipulating the outer world. We're just doing it with our thoughts and our consciousness now. So we want to take a moment, and we can do that, right? But we want to take a moment and back up and go, okay, well, what is the world? What's behind it? And who are we really? And who is God in relationship to you? So let's imagine that this whiteboard, and I think I'm going to move this over so over you guys over there can tell me when you can see this. Oh, thank you. Maybe this way a little bit more. Tell me, can you guys see over there? All right. Okay. Well, of course. How about like that? Okay. So let's say that this is God or universal consciousness or divine love or whatever expression of that universal source that you use. And say that this is really no border. Just pretend that there's no border, that this goes on three-dimensionally everywhere, universally, as we say every morning. One power, one presence, omnipresence. So it's everywhere present, that energy. Now, where are you in this? Yeah. Okay, so I invite you to consider the idea, well, let me start with this one, that maybe you're sort of a bubble. And that one doesn't work. You're invisible. There's actually more people sitting here than you think. They're just invisible. All right, let's say that you're sort of a bubble in this cosmos, this universal cosmos. You are a point at which universal intelligence expresses itself in a unique way as you. You are a point where this universal consciousness expresses itself in a unique way as you. And we're all this, right? We're all, if I could draw 7 billion bubbles, or are we up to 8 billion now? Okay. 8 billion bubbles, that's who we would be. Now the thing is, hope this one works. Many people create this solid, thick wall around their individual identity. This is kind of the ego self, right? This is the ego. And the thicker this is, the thicker and more solid that wall is, the more that we block the flow of divine essence. We're just blocking it off. And we think, well, okay, this is who I am. This is my ego identity. I'm over here. You're over there. God is out there somewhere. And here I am alone in the cosmos, right? And so I feel like I have, I'm disconnected from this universal source. So I got to go into the world to, make it happen. And if somebody over here looks like they have what I want, then I'm going to go over there and take it from them. Right? Isn't that the history of humanity in 2 minutes? And so this solid border shuts out the fullness of who you are, and you only get a fraction of the wholeness that is available to you. You're only getting a fraction. And you feel that you need to compete with others, the other bubbles, right? That's how most people are walking around, having this solid border around their identity and kind of shutting themselves off, not knowing, because, it's just, this is what we learn, but you're, in essence, shutting off the flow that is available to you. So, what What's that? You need stuff. That's right. And where are you looking? You're looking into the world. But what if our wall becomes thinner and more porous? And then we're available. We can begin to include the wholeness that is there, that is available to us. What if our bubble grew to contain the fullness of the divine and all of the divine qualities that we talk about here all the time? The love, the peace, the joy, the wholeness and well-being, the wisdom, the creativity, the strength, the abundance. It's all right here. So we just need to make ourselves more porous and expand ourselves to include the full scope of the divine, which is what we're an expression of. Opening ourselves up to include more, creating more space there and erasing that solid wall. And so this is how we get to that place where we can grow and include the light that we are and realize that that is who we are. And we no longer need to look to the world for our good or try to manipulate things or thoughts or vibration or any of it, because it's already here. It's already who we are. Right? This is already who we are. So, it's like since I came to this realization, I'm affirming, my bubble is growing to include the fullness of the divine. I am growing my capacity to contain the fullness of that spiritual dimension that I am an expression of. And so now we don't have to take from anybody else because we already have it. And we don't have to dwell in darkness because we are light. Because we are the light. Is this making sense at all? Yeah. So this is kind of the spiritual awakening that I've been talking about all month. This is the light on the hill, that Christ awareness that I became aware of, that experience represented for me. And I began to realize that, because I'm working on this upcoming class, affirmative prayer, and I began to realize this is what affirmative prayer is set up to do. The Fillmores were really smart about this. It's specific steps that get us to this consciousness of knowing who we are and expanding our capacity to contain the absolute good that is already there. No longer fixing, no longer manipulating, no longer trying to make things happen, but just resting in the awareness that it is already here, growing so that we can contain the capacity that is right there, so we can contain the wholeness that is available. That's what affirmative prayer really does. It's kind of a step-by-step process for getting us to that place, because we don't walk around with this understanding all day long, right? We have to kind of, take a moment aside and maybe go through some steps in our consciousness to get us from this, this is a solid, the news, and it's dark, and it's bad, and and I got to fight it, and it takes a minute, right, to make that shift. It's a shift that we can use tools to get to that place in consciousness where we know it. And that is that key. Living from this place. So again, it's this weekend that I will be teaching that from this new awareness. So sign up now. It's there Saturday, and we'll do a practice session after the Sunday service. So I would like to close by reading something that Myrtle Fillmore, who was a co-founder of Unity, once wrote. And while I read this, I want you to just kind of close your eyes and really take it in, really receive what she is saying here. When we pray together in omnipresence, we lose sight of everything but the one presence. We recognize only the spiritual source of all things. Be still. Be still. Be still. God in the midst of you is substance. God in the midst of you is wisdom. God in the midst of you is love. That good? Yeah. So this is where we begin. We begin by opening ourselves up to that awareness of the light that we truly are. This is the place we begin. And then next week, we're going to come back and explore more of how we actually take that out into the world. Because I always come back to something Marianne Williamson said years ago, and she may say it now. She says, the hour is late, we need to work on all fronts. So that means spiritual, mental, emotional, a lot of emotional trauma stuff needs to be healed, and then physical, and then where am I meant to serve? What is mine to do? But we have to start from the place of awakening to the spiritual truth of who we are. We can't start here because we'll just create resistance, right? We have to start from the awareness of oneness, that we are light and so is everyone else. That's where we start, and then we begin to ask and hear and move into action. All right? Okay. Thank you. Namaste. Take care.
We're going to bring you some love.
Well, wow, Reverend Victoria, I couldn't ask for a better setup. Thank you. This is an old Etta James song, and it's called Something's Got a Hold on Me. I hope that you can let what Reverend Victoria said get a hold on you and be good for you. So here we go. Ooh, sometimes I got a feeling something got a hold on me.
Oh, it must be love.
Oh, something got a hold on me right now.
Oh, it must be love.
Oh, I've got a feeling, I feel so strange. Everything about me seems to change. Step by step, got a brand new walk. Even sounds sweeter when I talk. I said, oh, 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 oh. I said, hey, yeah, it must be love.
You know it must be love.
Something got a hold on me.
Oh, it must be love.
Oh, something's got a hold on me right now.
Oh, it must be love.
Oh, I never felt like this before. Something's got a hold on me sure feels good. Oh, 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 oh. Said, hey, yeah, yeah, it must be love.
You know it must be love.
Tell you, oh, 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 well, yeah, it must be love.
You know it must be love.
Well, my heart feels heavy, my feet feel light, shake all over, but I feel alright. I never felt like this before. Something got a hold on me, it won't let go. I never thought it happened to me. Got me feeling without misery. I never thought it could feel this way. Love's sure gonna put a hurt on me. I said, oh, 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 oh. Said, hey, yeah, it must be love.
You know it must be love.
Well, it must be love.
Must be love.
Well, it sounds like love.
It must be love.
Well, it looks like love.
Well, it looks like
Here we
love.
go. Well, it must be love.
Well, it must be love.
Thank you.
Leslie Lamb.
That was fabulous. Thank you, Supernova. And thank you, Reverend Victoria. Pitch perfect for today and what's happening in our world. So thank you so much. Right. So much love, so much gratitude. And this is the opportunity in our service to take all of this love energy and this appreciation for what this community brings to all of us and to put it into action. So lots of ways to give here, QR code, cards in the front. If you're new here today, you're welcome to just sit and enjoy. If you feel called to make a donation, we have the envelope. And sustainers are the green cards. And if you're a sustainer but are giving via Venmo or automatically, please use the blue card to put into the bowl, just and hold it with your love. And what I just want to say about this, the amount of money does not matter about this. This is, when we talk about consciousness, it is the consciousness with which we give that feeds us. And so I invite you to take your gift for this community, and this is the gift that helps us do what we do. And I don't know if you've seen the website and the posters in the lobby, but we do a lot here. And that's the other energy that's happening in this community, is the giving of time and talent as well. But this is important. We need this too. So just hold your heart, hold your gift to your heart, close your eyes, and just let's breathe together and just feel the love and gratitude for this community and for who we are, because this community is us. And from this consciousness, we can say our affirmation, which is on the screen, and it goes like this. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. And so it is.
Power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power
if you could have seen our beautiful greeters at the back posing for the photos just then. It's so gorgeous, and my heart is so full. And these bowls are so abundant and so beautiful, and thank you to each one of you who's given so generously from your heart. We know it is the law of circulation. When we give from our heart, it does come back to us in ways we can't even imagine, and that is our wish for each other and for this community. And so we bless these gifts. Do we have to say something? Is there a prayer? I'm so sorry. Just me. Okay, good. All right, yes, let's bring it all in. Big hearts, ridiculous service leader. Let's just... So grateful for these gifts, and so it is. I'd also like to honor our flower angel today. Look at this abundance. And isn't it perfect timing? Last week we had Courtney honoring her mom, who shared with her the power of picking wildflowers and how beautiful that is. And then our original flower angel, Irena, showed up this morning with the most abundant array of wildflowers yet again. And these are offered in gratitude to all who so generously share their time and hearts. Your spirit of giving helps co-create this beautiful community. This beautiful community that has become my spiritual home, says Irena. And I know it is the same for many of you. Irena says, I feel truly privileged to be among you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Irena. One more thing, I'm going to try to get it right, and then I'm off the stage. So, okay. Guests, if we have anybody here for the first time today and you have not yet received one of these blue cards, feel free to raise your hand, and one of our greeters will hand one to you. And if you're here for the second or third time today, we'd love to share a packet with you that's got a little more information. So again, just raise your hand, and one of the greeters will come around. And if you're online and visiting for the first time, if you'd like to put your name or email into the chat, we'd love to send you some information as well. We're glad you're here. Right. Supernova, you're on. I'm off. Yeah.
All right, this song is about shining. Yes. I was listening, and so just so you know, the chorus is, so come on, I don't know what you're waiting for. Your time is coming. Don't be late. Hey, hey, see the light on your face. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I don't know who this is by, but this is a great song. Hey, you're such a big star to me. You're everything I want to be. You're sure stuck in a hole, and I want you to get out. I don't know what there is to see, but I know it's time for you to leave. Trying to figure it out. We're all just pushing along, long, long. Your anticipation pulls you down when you can have it all. You can have it all. So come on, and set it on. I don't know what you're waiting for. Your time is coming. Don't be late. Hey, so come on. Light shine on your face. Let it shine down, let it shine. Let it shine. Stop. Stop. What you wouldn't harm yourself is not good for your health. I know that you can change, so let's just come around. You only have to open your eyes. It might be a big surprise, and it'll feel real good. You might want to smile, smile, smile. Don't let your demons pull you down, 'cause you can have it all. You can have it all. So come on, get it on. I don't know what you're waiting for. Your time is coming, don't be late. So come on, see the light shine on your face.
show ya, let me love ya. You're all that matters to me. Let me show ya, let me love ya. Your face, let it shine.
Right, supernova. Yay. Okay, so lots going on in our community, as always. And I want to share a few things with you. So just, highlighting a couple things. If you want to know more or more details or to register for anything, please go to our website, unitychapelhill.org. Okay, so first I want Kellen Kamakaro, who was one of our lovely greeters, does this monthly sound resonance. There you are in the background. Turn around and take a look at, yeah. Kellen, fabulous Kellen. And she's incredibly talented with these sound bowls. I mean, it's just amazing. Did you want to come up and say a little thing? Okay, come on up. It's Monday, every last Monday of the month? So that would be tomorrow. Okay.
Yes. Hello. Okay. So first of all, thank you everybody for being here. So the talk was very important on how we are all vibration, right? And the light. But I also think the light is just not the light. It's also becoming lighter. The density, it's all in the body. So what we want to do is we want to clear this vessel so that the light channel can be clear and we can really surrender. So that's why, in my personal experience, I discovered that sound is the way to do so. Just like the musicians, when we come here, we're all raising our vibration because we are all vibrational beings. Mm-hmm. With the power of the singing bowls, they produce harmonic overtones. Your body recognizes those tones. Our natural state of being is one of harmony. But because of the outside world and everything, the programming and the things that we hear, we take that in and we're constantly exchanging energy. So what we want to do is want to tune the body. Get to the body and the mind will follow. So that's why I do the sound healings and I created that beautiful sessions. And what we do, we come once a month. Anyways, okay, back to here. So what do you want to do? It's bring back the body to harmony. Your body will recognize the tones. You want to clear the channel. And I also want to say and share something with you because I have this book. It's a creation of how when you clear your body, the channel, this energy comes through you and you become very creative. So this very beautiful book is a creation, Kellen Kamakaro. And I will have copies of it. But I am just an example of how when you surrender and you allow, magic happens. But I understand it's not easy to surrender because you don't trust. Go to the body. Connect to your body, and it'll become easier. Thanks for raising the vibration every Sunday with the music, with your words, and with everything we do, because we are all healers. And the fact that we come to this community is when we go out there, that's what we do. I'm sorry I'm taking too long, but it is important that you hear this message. So I'll see you all tomorrow.
I'm sold. I am sold. That's wonderful. Thank you. Woo! All right, in the book. Ah, fabulous. Just see such blossoming in this community. It's just amazing. Okay, am I on? Yeah, okay, good. Last week, Mark and Concha were here giving us a little taste of Dances of Universal Peace. And a few of you were here. It was a really beautiful, sacred, heart-opening, connecting. I mean, it was really like this thing. We felt grounded, the spirit in the body, and then connected with others. Really a beautiful way to dance with that energy. So it is offered here the first Thursday of the month. So that means this coming Thursday, October 2nd at 7 o'clock. Presented by Rose Heart Sufi Community. And if Sue Ann Solom is here, there you are. She leads it. Okay. Or co-leads it. Yeah. Thank you. All right. And we have lots of beautiful ceremonies in our outdoor sacred spaces. We are just so blessed to have this beautiful space and to have wonderful people who come and hold the sacredness and give us that beautiful experience of ritual. And Chris Nygren is going to be here and facilitating this full moon fire ceremony this Friday, October 3rd. Yeah, we'll wait for a moment while you get that QR code. Some people are getting the QR code, signing up with that. Okay, and then, of course, I talked about my affirmative prayer workshop that is coming up this weekend. And do you have a video that you're going to play? Okay.
So when you think of prayer, what comes to mind? For many people, it's sort of this petitioning, pleading to a power outside of ourselves to please come in and change something about our world or about our lives. Are you ready for a radical change in what prayer can be? Good, because on the weekend of October 4th and 5th, I will be facilitating an intensive workshop that will help you master the art of affirmative prayer. Affirmative prayer is not about supplication. It is about recognizing and affirming who you truly are, whole, powerful, an integral part of divine source. It is a spiritual practice that aligns your mind and your heart with possibility rather than limitation. And it shifts your perspective, which allows your heart's desires to unfold naturally. So register now for this transformational training and step into the sacred practice that doesn't ask for miracles, but creates them.
Today to get the discount on that class, the early bird discount. Okay, and Maria, would you like to come up and talk about Joe Dispenza?
I actually just want to share, there are people in this community, just about affirmative prayer for a minute, there are people in this community who have healed themselves from cancer and from other really serious conditions with the powerful use of affirmative prayer. It's real, it's powerful. There's science behind it. It's a real thing. And so for me, I would say there's two reasons to take the affirmative prayer class. One is to up-level our own skills. It's not a skill that comes naturally to me. And I've taken one class, and I'm trying to move a schedule around to get there again because I really believe in my heart it's so important. And the second reason to sign up for this class is because I'm thinking back to my early days when I started at Unity, and it was taking classes that grounded me in something more than even the knowledge of what I was learning in the class. It was the beginning of the up-leveling of consciousness, for sure, and it's how you make your friends, it's how you find your people, it's how you create this place that you really belong, and it's just by the participation. So I really encourage all of you to just sign up for this, and we're going to have a great Saturday next week if that happens. And if only 3 of you show up, we're going to have a great Saturday too. But I know that's not going to happen. So anyway, along these same lines, about a year ago, we started a Monday afternoon study group, Joe Dispenza study group, where we're delving into the science of spirituality, basically. We've done online courses, we've done meditations. It's been wonderful. We've been to a retreat together, a small group out of that group. And we're going to start a new session. So we're opening this up to new people, and we're going to start all over with another course, an online course together, learning the science behind spirituality and this unique form of meditation. It's roughly, on a long day, 2 till 5, usually we finish about 4:30, and we create incredible energy in this sanctuary with our group meditations on Monday afternoons, and it's really something that's life-affirming. So you're welcome to join and talk to me or sign up or, hope to see you. Thanks, Victoria.
Maria. Thank you, Maria. Okay, and everybody knows about the volunteer appreciation that's happening right after the service. Yes? Okay, so if you have volunteered in any capacity, we want to celebrate you. Our hearts are just filled with gratitude for all of the people and all of the ways that you have shared your love with this community. It's truly overwhelming. I mean, it's just filling our hearts so deeply. So thank you. We want to thank you and give you a wonderful meal. And if you, what are we doing? We're moving the chairs. We're bringing in tables to set up for the meal. Chris, do you want to explain what we're going to need some help rearranging some things with?
Are we on? Good. Okay. It's pretty simple. We're going to have 3 tables on either side. There's going to be the food in the middle. We get chairs around the tables. The tables are in the back already, so it's just a little bit of a Lego mix. And we can all figure it out because we've all played with Legos, large or small.
So the chairs go around the tables. They don't get moved to the side. Okay. All right. Terrific. Some do. Okay. Some do.
You can give us 7 minutes on this side to get out before you start clamping.
Oh.
We can get stuff.
Okay. I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You've got. Okay. Quickly.
We are using compostable plates and real cutlery, so there will be a cleanup station, and we're composting all of the food and the plates and dishware and cups. So just so you know, and that'll be out in the lobby.
Compostable. Yeah. Yeah.
Pardon?
In English, compostable. But it's cute. I like the way you say it. It's cute. Okay, 3-minute miracle is your opportunity to sit with somebody who's trained in this art of affirmative prayer, can help you get to this place where you realize this is already you. You're just expanding your consciousness to accept it. And it's Karen Rowe who is our trained prayer partner today. Thank you. So that will be the last door on your left. In the ministry office. Thank you. And if you would like, if you're home and you're watching online, you'd like prayer, then please just send an email to prayer@unitychapelhill.org. Put your name and your phone number and someone will call you back. All right. So no deeper dive today or sacred cafe because we're doing it in here. And I see some lovely children back there. Let's welcome them in.
I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am. I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am. The health of God, the strength of God, vitality, energy, beam of God. I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am.
Good afternoon. Howdy doos. We had 5 powerful children today, and we're continuing to talk about the power of order. Big thanks to Laura for volunteering. Sending healing energy to Laura. And so today we've talked about the chaos, and then we talked about what can be centering for us. And then I tried to figure out, well, how do we put words to that feeling of centered, right? And so it was like, if you can imagine, there's like, playing or exercising or hanging out with friends. So what are those feelings so that we can recognize them and then notice when we're feeling centered and closer to God and divinity. And also they could hopefully do this and recognize and, I don't know, romper, bumper, stomper, do. So, yeah, next week we're going to start the power of zeal and talk about the excitement we can have in relationship to things and people and others and divinity. And join us. Continually join us, please.
Thank you, Shannon. And let us raise our hands to this gorgeous platform of gorgeous young people. And let's bless these kids. Let's bless the children everywhere. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you just the way you are. And we behold the Christ in you. All right, you kids can go back to your people. And I invite us. Oh, I need this.
We stand
Let's
and
stand,
say
and stay our
prayer protection. All right.
Oh, no, it said.
Grab a
All
hand,
right,
let's get
so
set.
prayer of protection. The light
light
of
of
God
God.
surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Hi, it's Reverend Victoria here. I'm at Unity Center of Peace with our house band, Bright Matter. Hello. Yeah, and if this video has inspired you or empowered you or opened your heart, opened your consciousness, or even just given you hope, we ask that you support what we're doing here by making a donation today, going to unitychapelhill.org or clicking the link below. And we thank you. Thank you.